Femi Falana rages against suspension of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, a call for justice and the rule of law. In a passionate outcry against what he deems legislative tyranny, a renowned lawyer and a human rights activist, Falana's son, has fiercely condemned the suspension of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan. He labeled the action as the apex of legislative recklessness and is calling for an immediate reversal. I am Edison, welcoming you to Naija Anchor News, your trusted source for latest update and insightful analysis on affairs shaping Nigeria today. Falana's bombshell treatment issued on Sunday slammed the Nigerian Senate for consistently ignoring multiple court rulings that deemed such suspension illegal. He pointed out that even after a federal high court temporarily barred the Senate Ethics Committee from taking actions against Akpoti-Uduaghan, the Senate defiantly moved forward, trampling over judicial precedents with alarming ease. The suspension must be overturned without hesitation, Falana declared, underscoring that a true democracy cannot permit the silencing of its legislator by arbitrary whims of influential leaders within its own legislative chambers. He stressed the urgency of ending the rampant impunity that undermines the rules of law in Nigeria. Referencing a series of landmark legal victories, Falana illustrated the judiciary's stance against unlawful legislative suspension. He cited notable cases such as that of Honorable Dino Malaye and 10 others in 2010, where the Federal High Court deemed the suspension illegal and mandated the payment of the withheld salaries and allowances. Additionally, he highlighted the successful legal battles fought by Honorable Rifkatu Dana, whose suspension were nullified, affirming our constituents' right to representation. Citing the most recent legal development, Falana recalled the reinstatement of Honorable Iroju Ogundeji as Deputy Speaker of the Ondo State House of Assembly, a ruling delivered by a unanimous court decision that reinforced the notion of unyielding developmental accountability. In a shocking incident from March 2004, Falana recounted how the Senate, led by Godswill Akpabio, suspended Senator Abdul Ningi for 3 months over serious allegations regarding budget irregularities. However, after Falana's firm-strengthened legal action, the Senate backtracked, reinstating Ningi and reimbursing its withheld salaries. With this precedent firmly established, the suspension of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan stands as an outrageous violation of democratic principles, Falana asserted. He lamented that the Senate actions, particularly in light of the Federal High Court restraining other, reflect a blatant disregard for the rule of law. The trend of official wielding suspension as instrument of operation must be urgently addressed, he concluded. As the legal community and concerned citizens rally round this crucial issue, the stake for justice and legislative integrity have never been higher. Will the Senate heed Falana's call and restore Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan's position? Or will this tragic saga of silenced voice continue? The pressure is on. The suspension of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan raises serious concerns about the integrity of our legislative processes and undermines the democratic ideals we strive to uphold in Nigeria. It highlights a troubling trend of silencing dissenting voices and set a dangerous precedent for future governance. To preserve our democracy, it is vital that we advocate for the rule of law and defend the right of elected officials to represent their constituents without fear of unjust repercussions. And as a Nigerian, what are your views on the recent suspension of Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan? Do you believe it undermines democratic principles and the rule of law in Nigeria? In what way do you think citizens can effectively advocate for the protection of their representative from arbitrary suspensions and ensure accountability within the Senate? Drop your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to stay tuned to Naija Anchor News, your favorite channel.